Hey, do you want to know the secret to a wealthy future? It starts now. I know, it's easy to push retirement planning to the back of your mind when you're young, living in the moment, and focusing on today. But what if I told you that making the right decisions now could mean the difference between financial freedom and struggling in your later years? Stick around. We're breaking down everything you need to know about retirement planning at every age. Let's get started. Imagine waking up at 65 and realizing you have no idea how you'll cover your expenses. Social Security? Not enough. Relying on family? Awkward. Now picture this instead. You're 65, but you've already built a strong passive income, a cushion to weather any storm, and the freedom to live on your own terms. Which future do you want? Let's break this down so you can make sure that second version is your reality. If you're in your late teens or early 20s, now is the time to lay the foundation. I get it. You're probably thinking, why would I think about retirement when I've got college loans, rent, and a whole bunch of other stuff on my plate? Well, let me tell you, because this is the best time to start. The earlier you start saving and investing, the more your money works for you. Think of it like planting a tree. The younger you plant it, the bigger it'll grow over time. But if you wait, well, you get the idea. Let's talk numbers. If you start investing just $100 a month at age 18 and get an average return of 7% annually, by age 65, that $100 could grow into over $200,000. That's the power of compound interest. You're literally making money while you sleep. Okay, I know what you're thinking, but how do I even get started? Don't worry, we'll dive into that shortly. Now let's talk about your mid-20s. By now, you've probably started your career. Maybe you're even making some decent money. Great, but here's the thing. Without an emergency fund, all that hard work can go up in smoke when life throws a curveball. Your goal in your 20s should be to build an emergency fund with 3 to 6 months of living expenses. It's your financial safety net. And trust me, you'll be so grateful to have it when the unexpected happens. But wait, there's more. Do you have a 401k with employer matching? If not, stop what you're doing right now and go check. Employer matches are essentially free money. Imagine turning down a bonus from your boss. Yeah, I didn't think so. Contribute enough to get that match. It's one of the easiest ways to start building wealth. Remember, building a strong financial foundation in your 20s isn't just about saving. It's about building habits that set you up for financial freedom. If you're not doing this yet, don't wait. Start today. Alright, you're in your late 20s, maybe approaching 30. If you followed the steps I mentioned earlier, you're in a good spot. But now it's time to level up. The next step is to maximize your retirement accounts. If your employer offers a 401k match, make sure you're contributing the maximum allowed, which is up to $22,500 a year as of 2024. But here's where it gets real. It's not just about your 401k. You also want to open an IRA, either a Roth IRA or a traditional IRA, depending on your tax situation. This allows you to diversify your retirement strategy and gives you more control over your investment choices. Let me be clear, time is ticking. The longer you wait to max out your retirement accounts, the more you lose in potential returns. Don't wish you had started investing earlier. Do it now. And the best part, we're about to talk about a strategy that can have massive long-term impact on your wealth. But first, let me hit you with this. What if you could retire even earlier than 65? Let me introduce you to the FIRE movement. Financial independence. Retire early. Now, before you say, that's a pipe dream, there's no way I can retire early, let me tell you, it's possible. In fact, it's achievable with the right mindset and strategy. The key here is to live below your means, save aggressively, and invest wisely. The FIRE crowd typically saves 50 to 70% of their income, cutting back on luxuries today so they can enjoy true freedom down the road. Yes, it's intense, but think of it this way. You're investing in the freedom to do whatever you want with your time. Are you willing to make a few sacrifices now to build a life where you can do what you love without worrying about money? Because if you are, FIRE could be your ticket to a life of early retirement. But it takes discipline, and we're talking big changes. Let's talk about the holy grail of financial independence. Passive income. It's the dream, right? Earning money while you sleep. But here's the catch. This doesn't happen overnight. You need to start building streams of passive income while you're still in your 20s and 30s. Think real estate, dividend stocks, or creating content that generates revenue long after the work is done. Imagine waking up and seeing your bank account grow every day without having to clock in. You'd have more time to spend with family, travel, or even work on that side hustle you're passionate about. The earlier you start building these income streams, the more your wealth multiplies. Don't wait until you're 40 to realize you've missed your chance. Okay, you're in your early 30s now. If you've been following along and saving diligently, you're on the right track. But now it's time time to fine-tune your strategy. At this point, you should focus on asset allocation, diversifying your portfolio across different types of investments like stocks, bonds, and real estate. You've got momentum, and now it's about refining your approach to make sure you're in the best position possible for a comfortable retirement. Don't rest on your laurels. Push harder. You've got a long way to go, but with the right mindset and strategy, you can absolutely reach financial independence. Look, I know retirement seems far off, but trust me, it's never too early to start planning for the life you deserve. Every decision you make today is a step toward financial freedom tomorrow. So take action, start building your wealth, and let your future self thank you. Don't wait. Click that subscribe button and I'll help guide you every step of the way. See you in the next video.